everyone, Beast here, back with another video. Yes, the title is correct. This is a short and quick Zerg guide. So if you're a Zerg player or if you're a Terran Protoss player that's off racing and you're not sure what to do against Protoss, I'm one of those people. My Zerg versus Protoss is not very good, and this is the build that recently started doing my stream with pretty good success in Grandmaster when I play random on my stream. So it should work for you guys as well, whether you want to get a cheap win or you're just trying to learn a quick cheese. So this video is going to be, I would say, probably like 10 minutes. I'm going to show you a gameplay video after the guide part. So you can kind of see how that works out in the actual game. But now I'm going to show you the build for the set game. So you can do this variation either off of pool first or off of hatchery first. So what I did is, in this specific replay that I'm showing, it's against AI, just showing you the build order and how to execute it. It's from pool first, but then the gameplay video afterwards will be from hatchery first. So you might be wondering, well, when do I go hatch first, when do I go pool first? Hatch first, if you're not getting, probe blocked every game, you can go for hatch first. My suggestion is to go for this one because you can deny scouting a lot easier with pool first, so that the Protoss won't know what hit him. So we're doing the standard, second overlord, droning up till 17 supply, and then we're gonna drop the spawning pool and the gas at the same time. So it's basically like 17 pool, 17 pool, 17 gas, I guess. I want to speed up things a little bit. It's a very simple build order, nothing complicated. The moment when the gas finishes, you're going to put 3 drones into the gas. You want to start the zerging speed as fast as you can. And like I said, this is a quick and easy to execute all in. They can get you quite a lot of wins, because I think this for Protoss is quite hard to defend and deal with, and especially recognize that it's coming. So I'm going to go back a little bit to make sure I don't miss anything. So around, when you have 200 minerals and you're making drones, so around 110, I would say, send the drone to your natural, because the probe should be there trying to like see if you're expanded or try to deny your natural base by blocking it. And you want to start the little war with that probe with your drone, and eventually when you get it either low or if he moves away or if he makes a pylon, you will either make a hatchery here, or if he pylon blocks you, you can just make it in the third base. It doesn't matter because you're all inning, so who cares if you get pylon blocked or not? He doesn't know that, of course. The reason why I prefer pull first, like I said, is because you can deny scouting. You get the faster zerglings, so you can try and kill probe so that he doesn't see what your follow-up is. Around after 18 supply, we're gonna start. We're gonna save larva for 2 zerglings, 2 pairs of zerglings, and we're gonna start a queen. The moment we have 100 gas, we are going to start zergling speed, because the all-in will be with roach zergling with some ravagers as well. So this whole time you're gonna stay on 1 gas. We can see the 4 zerglings are coming right now, and like I said, those are gonna be used to deny the probe scout. So these 4 zerglings are very important in how you use them. So not only you want to use them to deny the probe scout, but you also, if they're going for some kind of quick zealot or quick adept, you want to pull them away from your base. So if there's like an adept coming across the map, what you will see in the gameplay video afterwards, I meet an adept here and I try to just go around it. I try to pull the adept back so he doesn't scout that the all-in is coming. So that's like the use for the zerglings. Deny the probe, deny the adept scouting, possibly just deny the scouting in general, so you can try and execute your all-in as nicely possible as you can. Usually when I do this, I do it off of 23, 25 drones. I think 24 is perfect, but if you go 23, 25, it will not make a big difference. The important parts of this is try to inject at least first couple of times with your queens to make sure you have big runs of zerglings coming in. You can see zergling speed coming. I'm still mining gas. It's very important. Don't stop mining your gas because you will need it. The moment you inject the main base, move this queen to the natural, make another queen in the main. You want to have 1 queen per hatch for those injects for the zerglings. And once you have 16 on minerals, start the Roach Warren at around 240, 235, 240. Start the Roach Warren in the back of your base preferably, so if the Adept comes here, maybe it doesn't scout it. And when the Queen pops, you should have 1 inject on the natural ready, 1 inject in the main, and that's kind of like your go sign, because you will have a lot of larva to work with, and you're just gonna go for the push. You can see I'm still making a couple of drones. The reason why I prefer going for 24, except the obvious, you know, to actually have the money for the units, is if the Protoss scouts you at this point, he's going to see drones still coming out, so he might be like, okay, he's just droning up, you know, nothing scary. But because of that larva influx that you're going to have, they might not see it coming. So, Roach Warren coming up, and around 255-3, you want to start double Overlord to make sure you're not supply blocked when you're doing this all in. The injects just came in, the last round of drones finished, 2 Overlords finishing. The Zergling speed will finish, so if there's still like a probe on the map or a depth, you can chase it down with these Zerglings and beat it down. And like you will see that as the Roach Warren is finishing, look at that, the Overlords are popping, and what you want to be doing, look at this, perfect timing. The larva on the natural comes out, Roach Warren is done. One thing to note that is, it's important, it's not, you know, game breaking, start 6 roaches here. Don't start, you know, don't select both of your hatcheries and make roaches, because some roaches will come in the main, some in the natural. This will give you a lot of, you know, sharper timing and more precise, so you don't need to like wait for the roaches that are going to come out from here. All of them come from here, and then just mass the Zerglings behind it. So you can see here, I'm starting 6 roaches. I've found that 6 roaches is a pretty good number, and in my opinion, you don't need many, because this is a very, very early all-in, so you can't really afford, you know, 15 roaches or something like that. And even though I have extra gas, I will not be making more roaches. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to transform them into Ravagers once I arrive, or once they get low HP, you can, you know, pull back the roach and make a Ravager with it to heal it up fully. Again, do another round of eject at least. After that, you can kind of slack in both bases. And from here on out, you just rally links. I'm making another Overlord that's going to be finished soon. You can see I could have made it a little bit sooner. And from here on out, you're just going to mass Zerglings and just rally everything across the map. When the roaches arrive, like I said, if there's only Adept in the wall, just kill the Adept and run in. You don't need to make Ravagers. But maybe if he already has like a shield battery or 2, maybe he scouted you and he has like 3 Stalkers, well, you can just make, you can see I'll have gas for 3 Ravagers, and you can slowly start working on the wall. One thing to note is, in the gameplay video that I'll be showing you, the opponent had an Oracle, but it doesn't really matter, because you simply have way more units at this point. This is a time when the Protoss is finishing Warp Gate, so they don't even have the Warp Gate ready yet, and even if they made an Oracle, try not to let your links get hit by it. Try to, you know, have their Oracle hit the roaches and then run away, morph them into Ravagers. And if he makes a Void Ray, even though your roaches will die a lot quicker, as long as you break the wall, the Void Ray will have a really hard time dealing with the Zerglings, because it's much slower. And just try to unpower the gateways, Stargate, whatever it is, as fast as you possibly can. And the moment you disable the production that will be in the wall here, whether it's gateways or just one gate and a Stargate, then you can, you know, move into the natural to try and kill the workers, or try to move into the main to kind of, you know, just finish the game. That's pretty much it. It's a very simple all-in, so if you're struggling with ZVP, do it. Steal some ladder points from your opponents. Now we're going to move into the gameplay part of this, so you can see how it's executed. Again, in that video I did hatch first. You can do both. My suggestion is pull first. And that's pretty much it. So what we're doing is basically... Oh, is it Zerg? That's Protoss. Okay. What we're doing and... planning to do with a friend of mine is me and him playing a best of 9. So first things first, we used to do best of 9s in Hearthstone back in the day, and the winner would get a trophy. Like whoever won that season would win a trophy. And best of 9, not like just 9 matches, it was best of 9 made out of best of 5s. So one win in that best of 9 was one best of 5-1. Hopefully that wasn't extremely complicated. I just realized it sounds very complicated. So, since we don't really play Hearthstone actively because it costs too much money for all them cards, we were drinking yesterday and we were like, oh, we should do it again. And we're like, how are we gonna do it? Because we don't really play same games anymore as much. So what we decided to do is play a best of 9, but in other games. So we got 9 games listed. And I'm very excited to do it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like, the games that we're going to be playing is League 1-on-1. We're going to play Hearthstone till the moment we're both playing. We're going to play Warcraft 3. We're going to play Worms, if you guys remember what Worms are. I don't know if they still have Worms coming out every year. We're going to do Mario Kart. What else? Iron Harvest. We're gonna do Civilization 6, which he's been pushing me to play. He has been really enjoying Civilization 6 and he's like, yeah, you should try it. It'd be like you can stream it and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if people are really into watching Civilization streams. You know? Yeah.
More Vespine.
I'm gonna give this guy a PogChamp build. Check this out.
Need more minerals for that. We don't have enough minerals. That'll cost more minerals than we have. Hive clusters birthed another queen. Forces have encountered the enemy. Energy's too low. Evolution complete.
I don't think he knows.
Not enough energy. Energy's too low. Something to chew on.
There we go, boys. I won a ZVP. Fair and square. Macro game. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, I always wondered about this build, and I'm like, why don't more people do this? Like, it seems that even if Protoss scouts it, I mean, okay, let's say he could have made a Void Ray, right? The Void Ray doesn't hold that. That's the thing. It's gonna kill a lot of shit, but it's not gonna hold the push. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and make sure to check out one of my previous videos. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching, have a very nice day, and I'll see you guys next time.